Are you sitting comfortably? Then we'll begin. Once upon a time, there was a city called Rocktropolis. Rocktropolis was full of the most beautiful rock music ever. There was constant rock music in all formats, pretty much. No one format took precedence, and people only listened to what they wanted to listen to, in general. Well, okay, there were a few minor fallouts, but generally everyone was pretty cool about it. There was goth rock, and all the goths hid in cellars. They hid in cellars and were miserable, but happy being miserable, if that makes sense, because they were goths. They're just weird, but lovely. There were the punks, with the spray painted hair and chains and ripped clothes, and that was cool. And then there was the bikers, who like straightforward, good, banging 4 beats to a bar, pretty much guitar-based rock. And everyone was pretty much happy. Just outside Rocktropolis, there was a small, shabby, run-down, overlooked and pretty much forgotten suburb called Progsville. Progsville, home to weird time signatures, extended guitar solos, extended keyboard solos, extended drum solos, extended drums, keyboard and guitar solos, and worse than that, bass solos. Oh, I've come over all faint just to the words. What? Bass solos. Oh, I feel a bit better now. Hidden in his small secret lair, his garage. It was small, it was secret, nobody knew it was a lair, it was his garage. Okay, in a small secret lair in his garage was the most evil of all progmeisters. He was called Evil Kris. Evil Kris didn't like the fact that nobody paid attention to prog music. Nobody listened to them. Nobody turned up to their gigs. He was very sad. He wanted an audience. And so he came up with a plan. Do you want to do the voice? Yeah, can I do the voice? Okay, you do the voice. Right, well, I want to play an extended bass guitar solo at everybody. So I'm going to find the biggest stage that I can and hook up to the biggest amplifier that I can with the biggest PA system that I can. And I'm going to convert everybody to prog rock by not stopping playing bass until they do. Quite a nasty, dastardly plan, if you ask me. And so he set about doing this. He snuck into Rocktropolis. He went to the biggest stadium with the biggest amps he could find and the biggest PA system, and after 25 minutes of tuning up and practicing his scales in weird time signatures, he started to play. What a disaster! Disaster! What a calamity! Calamity! What an extended bass guitar solo! It went on and on and on! And they couldn't turn it off. What could they do? Rocktropolis seemed to be doomed. But dun dun dun. Shouldn't I do that bit? Okay. But dun dun dun. There were 3 little girls. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. We shall call them the Teeth of Time, because every had band names. Hey, it was rock. The Teeth of Time stood together listening to this awful din, when suddenly the beautiful, the sweet, the incredibly talented fairy godmother Fairy Hannah appeared before them and said, did I do this voice? No, I'm high pitched. And said, oh no, what shall we do? We must stop Evil Kris from playing an extended prog rock bass guitar solo. If we do not, the entire of Rocktropolis will collapse into a big heap of people being sad. Sorry. So the little girl said, well, what can we do about it? And the fairy godmother, with a slightly naughty smile, pointed out that Evil Kris would only ever wear leather trousers. At once the girls knew what to do. They went dashing, absolutely dashing, sprinting, and making haste to the big stadium, stopping on the way at a theatrical supplier's. Oh yes. They went up to the top of the stage. They shouted at Evil Kris, please, 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 stop playing the bass solo. Never! He cried. Never! I shall play bass guitar solo until you all love it. But you're standing all alone in the dark, said the girls. Wouldn't you like some really nice stage lights? Yes, said Evil Uncle Kris. And so, with a big pull of a big lever, stage lights came on. But none of these newfangled namby-pamby cold LED ones. These were proper ones, like million watts worth of lights and heat. Oh yes. And slowly but surely, the fog machine gave this atmospheric glow. But the fog machine was laden with water, and slowly but surely the leather trousers became damp, and then became very hot. Very, very hot. You should never put leather in hot water. Why would that be, do you think? Well, leather will shrink. Oh, I can see where this is going. So, so the girls said to Evil Kris, are you going to finish playing your bass guitar solo? No, said Evil Kris. And a couple of minutes later, are you going to stop playing that infernal racket yet? No, said Evil Kris. And after another few minutes, they said, why don't you play some more of that bass guitar solo? I will, said Evil Kris, as his leather jeans shrunk and shrunk and shrunk around him. And then, no, I can't do it anymore, said Evil Kris, and he unplugged the guitar. That's my voice. And he unplugged the guitar, and he turned off the amplifier, and he hobbled off stage to try and find a pair of scissors. The Teeth of Time were given the highest award that they could be given. They were christened Defenders of Rocktropolis, and were allowed to perform a concert just because they could. The end. No, it's not. What do you mean it's not? It's not the end at all. Okay, they went on an extended tour and everything. No. What happened to Evil Kris? Well, he went back to Progsville. Nothing happened. He's into prog rock. What could be worse than that? Oh yeah. The end. Good night.